Hey, good morning, everyone. How you doing? New week, new month, bunch of new stuff. All right, August coming in. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So what do we got this morning? We got Palantir reporting after the close today. I got a couple other guys that are giving it up today too. Hims, we got the Hims on the move. HIMS. All right, there's your Hims. 63.89 closed at 62.55. So taking day up there on your Hims. Again, now these are going to report later today. Palantir's a little bit jumpy this morning too here, up a few bucks at 157 and change. Right, so modestly moving to the upside. Again, this thing's gone. It's gone. It's gone. All right, so Palantir. What else we got there today? We got I got a whole lot of earnings coming in today as well. If you go on my Twitter, you'll see all that information written down. I got a bunch of stuff written down talking about some of the tariffs, talking about Palantir, talking about ON Semiconductor, Amazon. Amazon kind of rebounded pretty quickly. We'll see if that can continue from Friday. And the futures are coming in outside day, except for one little move here that I noticed this morning that is a difference, is that diamonds are actually taking day up. All right, so look at that. Are we finally starting to get better? Don't count on it. But one of these days, Stella. All right, so yeah, that's about it. So this morning we got some stuff moving around, so I'm gonna go through real quick. All right, I'm not gonna put too much focus on the futures. There we are. We're taking day up on diamonds. All right, that's the big story for me this morning. All right, SPY says inside day, and Qs say inside day. No hurry. Okay, nice puke in on Friday. Now they're trying to rebound here. Let's see if they can keep them going. All right. We shall see about that. I think tariff troubles are still around. They're gonna be around. And we got a boatload of earnings. We do not have too much on the economic calendar this week, so no CPIs, no PPIs, no GDPs, no big stuff coming in this week. So kind of a quiet week in that round. Okay, so we'll wait and see. So we'll see. We're not going to get too much information that can mix things up. We do have we got a 3 and a 6 month auction going off at 11:30. That's Eastern time. You might want to pay attention to the markets around there. They might get a little bit of disruption there. But outside of that, that's really about it. What do we got moving this morning? We got Wayfair. Wayfair, real nice move here, all right? Wayfair on the move here. All right, so 65.42, 65.22 was last. That's where she closed on Friday. So we got pretty good expansion coming up on this guy here. All right, so we're going to take up to 72.94, almost $73 now. All right, so on your monthly, you're going to get expansion to the upside. You are now going to be 2 up on the month. Okay, and you're going to be looking for 73. All right, so going up, I would be looking at this guy right here because you've already got that. All right, this is 76.24. That's another $4 away. So going to be tough to get there. Okay, but nice move this morning on Wayfair. All right, so Wayfair a little bit higher there. Tesla's up 2% this morning. I'll take that. All right, Tesla still get in the month groove. Just can't. They're giving him more stock. They're going to give Elon some more stock, so maybe that'll motivate him. I don't think money motivates him. Maybe, I don't know, but 111 on the month, boy. I tell you, one day it's going to get out and go. All right, so we'll see. But I'll tell you, she keeps fighting back. Here she is, back up to 310 again this morning. All right, so Tesla, just a little bit better. Nothing to really get crazy about. I don't know if any of you watched this Joby. I watched this stock close. I follow the company really close. They did a little bit on CNBC this morning. It was really nice. They do really well in Southern Europe. They're going to start moving into. They bought a company that does helicopter trafficking of people in helicopters and moving like body organs and stuff like that. Interesting stuff. It was a really good piece on this thing. $18 now, 18.15. Now it's been up here. Joby, I'm not saying you buy this thing. What I say is this thing will miss an earnings quarter somewhere, and it'll come in. All right, it will come in. This thing was down to $6. Okay, so but a very interesting company, and going to start to get more into the United States. The more of their business right now is in Southern Europe. Okay, so Joby better here this morning though. Okay, so that is taken. That's barely taken day up, but it's right there. It's actually 18.13 now, so that's going to be a 2-2 back up. Here's your month inside. All right, going to be kind of hard. It's gonna button that up a little bit. So we'll see if it can start making a move for that. I mean, that's a nice magnitude to go after. I'd wait for maybe a little triangle out before you can find a nice spot where you can get in. I'd say the low of the month somewhere around that, maybe 17 and change. I don't know, but I like it. 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 All right, like it over the long time too. All right, so Joby's a little bit better here. FRPT this morning, FRPT on the move here. Freshpet, get. All right, 69.74. This was a 3-2 downer from Friday and Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday were killers, right? Heavy down. Pretty good volume too. So the bear came out. Now the bear go hiding again. But that bear is he ain't sleeping that bad. I'm gonna tell you that. All right, but 65.85 was the last sale. Trading 69.74. All right, 69.74. Up about $4 and change. All right, so we're coming up here. Right into, we're going to be inside this penetrating wall here right now. That is a big mother ball, a big mother bar. I could put two bars together and call them a mother bar. I can do that. All right. So kind of trapped inside this whole move in here. So everything in here is a 1 until it gets out of there or it breaks down there. All right. So Freshpet, a little better. I like their commercials. All right, Freshpet. IDXX. IDXX, it's $500 stock. I don't trade it, but I follow it. $623 this morning. So really moving up here now. What are we going there? 581, blowing everything away. All right, so this is one of those ones where I talk about you've taken every time frame out. You are in exhaustion risk. Okay, know that. Look for these shooters that go up and come back down. We saw what happened in the last move. All right, on the SPY. How it kind of that morning when it popped up on that all-time high and just puked all day. That is stuff we want to be paying close attention to. Okay, so we'll see what happens there. And IDXX a little bit better there. On Semiconductor is in the news too. On Semiconductor is another one. Closed at 56.82. This one's coming back down now. It's kind of a miss. So 54, 54.36, 54.11. We're just barely taking day down on. All right, so we'll see if ON wants to do anything here. Month is good, but it's going to give it up now. It's going to come back inside. Well, it already is, but To break the month, it's going to have to get down to 51, 53. So we would be hunting for that to try to break that month down. All right, see, taking out this month there. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that one. That one was in the news. Palantir, we talked about. What else here? Amazon, right? So Amazon, horrible gap down day. Again, wait a couple of days, and we'll see what happens. All right, back up to 217 right now. I don't know about this guy. So not taking day up by any stretch. You're going to have to get through 220.51 to try to get through there. Just be patient with Amazon. I want to go back to a couple that we've been watching here. Oracle, this is the one that gapped down the other day. We had, I said, wait a couple of days. Well, Oracle is not really doing anything. 244 inside day today. All right, so nothing going on. Everything's still trapped inside here. So let's wait and see until she gets out. And then what's how she acts once she gets out. All right, we'll see that. I like IBM has got a nice hammer now. Look at this is the day that this plunged, and I said wait 3 days. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we wait and didn't buy anything because you see what has happened. All right, now can it hold here? Okay, that's a hanging man hammer. It's a morning star. It's a lot of things, but we'll see. It's 2-2 down on the month, but it's trying to hammer back up. I think IBM will come back. The question is when. All right, so we'll keep an eye on IBM here. She might take a day up here. Looks like she's gonna. All right, so 251.70. Yesterday's highs were 251.48. We're trading at 251.45. All right, so we're going to be right inside there. All right, we're going to be close to taking IBM's highs out from Friday. All right, so keep an eye. Still got a lot of crap to get through here. All right, so there's no hurry on that one. Look for a setup that gives us something, and I'll be watching it. Keep an eye on it, and we'll keep an eye on it. Disney, we got Disney. We're going to report this week. You got a whole bunch of stocks reporting this week. Today we've got Vino Vornado. One of those ones that I watch pretty close was a real estate stock, Vornado. 1 month looks like Tesla not doing anything and not gonna go anywhere, stuck right now with the 1-1. All right, so Vornado had the big bringing down week with the Dow falling. I mean, with the Dow coming down, and our groups this morning are still looking a little bit better. All right. So on that, I'm going to split over to that, and I'm going to talk about the diamonds here. And are they going to get better? Well, they're taking day up, and Qs and SPYs are definitely still stuck inside. So we'll go through these real quick. I really like the retail, but this thing, if buyers got back in control on Friday, okay, it's closed at 77.85. It's trading at $78. That's looking to take day up. This is a nice move on good volume, guys. Good volume coming. That's 9 straight days puking, and then reversed on Friday and turned positive. And now this morning, diamonds are better. All right. Don't go getting crazy about it, but it's just a point I want to make. XLU Utilities, stuck in the middle with you on the day. And that's just horrible. You don't want to be there. 85.80, which to 86.26, stuck inside on your utilities. Not much going there. Energy's been really choppy. Look at this. All right. I mean, they're chopping on the months, man. All right. So I don't see Chevron's a little better this morning. There was a little bit of news out on that guy. What's that doing? It's actually lower. All right. Not taking day down, though. Close to take. Yeah, it is taking day down. All right. So Chevron. What else do we have? The discretionaries. McDonald's. A lot of these stocks are reporting this week All right, so heads up on your Starbucks, McDonald's, Shake Shack. We've been watching that one. All of those discretionaries, DH Hortons, all those. We're going to keep an eye on those, and they're all tied in with the XRT. XRT and XLY are brothers, okay? So understand that. All right, so there you go. Back up on the day here on XLY. 217.82, closes 217.28. Just kind of mixing numbers around. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. XLF. UBS is in the news today. Not much else news action on the banks. Where are we here? Friday's highs were 51.76. We're trading 20 cents lower from there. A little hesitation coming in with the banks. They've already made that big move too. All right, and then the industrials. We've been watching them. I've been yelling about them all day long. Coming back up again now. The three that I like are Triple M. That's right. She puked real good on Friday. She's still down, staying down, 144. She's got to get that thing back up to 152. That's the number we'd be looking for. Home Depot is really, really, really wanting to get out. And every time it gets up, they had the good day with the bad market on Friday with the big outsider. So there's your 2-1 on your week. Let's just get this thing going. Take that week, that month up and start moving up there. Home Depot's lows will look exactly like that. LOW. So LOW looks exactly like there. I mean, they're identical. They're twins. All right. Boeing's in the news. It's down a little bit. I watched that Joby. That's kind of interesting. United Airlines and Love got a little bit of news out there. There's a little action there. Riot on Riot Fest over here, Chicago. We got it coming up here. Just finished up with Lollapalooza. Now we got Riot Fest. 2-2 down on the month here, but Riot better this morning, 11:32. All right, and that's going to be inside day. That's your Bitkern. All right, so that's tied in all into Bitkern. I'm going to leave it there. It's like almost 17 minutes, too much time. All right, so everybody have a good trading day. I'll talk to you at lunchtime. All right, so be good.